while I think it's important to enjoy the people you work with and enjoy the work you do, I think that you need to go in with an expert mindset of, can I really help and can I really add value? And yeah, of course, through those people that I'm talking to, are they giving me the opportunity to lead in these conversations, which says a lot about them and how they view you, right? And at the end, if it all comes together and you end up working together and a great relationship is formed, that's the reward as well. Hey everyone, great to be back with you today. I'm Shannyn Lee, the managing director at Win Without Pitching. And I had a good question come across from a client. She wanted to know, how is it possible to really assess emotional fit and a good connection with the client from a personality perspective? And are we going to have fun and enjoy working together over the course of 2 or 3 conversations? So I appreciate the question. I think it's a fair question. When I started selling years ago, I was very much a relationship motivated kind of individual. I wanted to like the people that I worked with. I wanted that deep connection, that bond. And I've come to learn over the years that I don't think that's the right motivator. I, of course, think it's important to work with people we enjoy and work with people who are just fundamentally good people, right? People that are not going to be abusive or micromanage or whatever the case may be, who are going to let us come in and be that expert and do our best work. But I think that the relationship factor should be put aside to a degree during the sales cycle. So I think what's important during that sales cycle is your ability to assess fit from the perspective of, is that client letting me lead this early on in these conversations? Do they view me as an expert? And based on that, if we do decide to work together, am I going to be set up for success to come in and do my best work as the expert and not be micromanaged, not be mandated to in terms of a process or a predetermined brief? Is it a good fit from a financial perspective, right? Is it a good fit from that client's transparency with me around who the decision makers are, what's important to those stakeholders, giving me access to that team to have conversations with? Do they have a vision, right? Are they able to clearly articulate what their goals are for the initiative and what they want to measure for that initiative? And do we see eye to eye on what's the fair level of investment to get this work done and really deliver those outcomes that they're hoping for? So while I think it's important to enjoy the people you work with and enjoy the work you do, I think that you need to go in with an expert mindset of, can I really help and can I really add value? And yeah, of course, through those people that I'm talking to, are they giving me the opportunity to lead in these conversations, which says a lot about them and how they view you, right? And at the end, if it all comes together and you end up working together and a great relationship is formed, that's the reward as well. So I think we just need to reverse the order a little bit. And I think most of us are really good at kind of gauging people through a series of 2 or 3 or 4 conversations in terms of, are they a good person? Are we going to enjoy working together? So I might just put that aside for now and get through these conversations and kind of take a look at things from a little bit more of an objective nature. The other part of that question that she asked was, can I revoke the proposal if I get to that stage and decide, I'm not sure if I really like them. I'm not sure if we'll be a good fit from that kind of personality and emotional perspective. Yes, of course you can. You can always change course, right? You reserve the right to do that in the sale. But my hope for you is that you show up again, like the expert, here's the theme, guiding and advising along the way. And you get a good sense by the time you come to that proposal presentation or proposal walkthrough where you're facilitating a choice around 3 options, that you have a good sense of it by then. And you're not learning something late in that meeting that's causing you to want to revoke it. Of course, you have the right to do that. But I think through the series of these conversations that you're having, you should be able to uncover a lot along the way and really assess, is this a good fit for me or not? So let's maybe try to rise above. Can we be good friends? Can we have a great time working together? And not that that's not important. I'm not diminishing that. But I'm asking you to kind of look at it from the perspective of, is that the most important thing? Or is, in fact, what's more important your ability to help and to add value? And you don't necessarily need to have a good friend out of it at the end of the day. Okay, food for thought. See what you think. Try that lens on as you're having your next series of conversations. Hope that was helpful. Check out our website. We have lots of resources on there, from our thought leadership under the thinking section to upcoming workshops, and of course, books like the Win Without Pitching Manifesto or Pricing Creativity. Again, nice to be with you. Have a great day, everybody. Cheers.